Hey folks, Fred Bernardo, the smoking guitar player from Tasty Licks BBQ Supply in Shillington, Pennsylvania. How you doing? I'm in one of my secret test kitchens, and today, because St. Patty's Day is coming, we're going to make some homemade corned beef type pastrami, and we're going to put it on a sandwich and eat it. Okay? Let's go! Okay folks, so we're going to make some pastrami. We're going to smoke it on our grill. Now what pastrami is it's corned beef, but then it's smoked with a spicy, peppery coating on the outside, a rub on the outside. Now what you have to do is you get yourself a beef brisket and you corn it. That means put a whole bunch of herbs, and it's almost like a brine. You just look up corning solution on the web, and you put it in there with water, and you leave it in there for like a week, and it's corned. But, you know, I'm kind of lazy, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start out with this. A corned beef brisket. It's already corned, look. There it is. Now inside here is a packet of spices that you can put on it when you cook it and smoke it. And that's what I'm going to use. But I'll tell you, it ain't enough for me. I like it more. So we're gonna give it a little more boost with this Tasty Licks BBQ Red Eye Red Meat Rub. We're going to put the packet on there. Now, to make this, all we need is our smoker or our grill. We're going to use a ceramic grill probably. And I got 2 stainless steel bowls, and I'll tell you why. The first step, we have to soak this. It's very salty from being corned. We have to soak this for a couple of days in ice cold water. So I'm going to put this in this bucket here, in the big one. And then I'm going to take the small one like this, and I'm going to put it on top to hold it down. I'm going to put some weight in here to hold it down. And I'm going to change that water every day, a couple of times if I can, whenever I think of it. And then in a couple of days, that salt will be all soaked out of there, and then we'll do the last processes, which is put our seasoning on it and put it in the smoker and smoke it till it's cooked. Then we slice it up and put it on our sandwich. Oh, baby. Okay, let's get moving on it. Okay, so now you can see it. Here it is in here, underwater, and that was nasty. We rinsed it off a couple times. I'm going to put a little more water in here. Then I'm going to put this on it, put some water in here, and weight it down. And every day I'm going to change that water for a couple days. Okay? So I'll show you when it's done, and we're going to cook it. Okay, so here it is, ready to go. I'm going to take it outside and leave it outside for a couple of days. Now, why am I doing that? Because we're here in Pennsylvania in the middle of February, and it's freezing cold out. So I want this thing to stay between, 32 and 40 degrees, certainly not over 40. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take it out there and leave it out there for a couple days, maybe every now and then go out, get it, bring it in here, rinse it off again. Okay? So we'll see you when we're ready to cook it. Make sure you refrigerate this baby. Okay folks, today is the day to smoke our pseudo-pastrami that we're making. Here's our corned beef that we soaked for 2 days. I put it in a bag here. We're going to take it out. That was underwater, got all the salt out of it. And I changed my mind. I got some towels here. I was going to use the Red Eye Red Meat Rub, and I decided to use our Black Bart's Beef Brisket Rub. Now first, this is the seasoning that comes with the packet. We're going to use that too. I'm going to cut the top off here. That comes with the meat in this little packet. Okay? I'm going to flip the meat over. I'm going to put this on the good side, the meat side. There's a meat side and there's a fat side. Okay, that's got like some dill in it or something, and some coriander, and a bunch of good, almost like pickling spices. We're going to put that on. And then we got, right here, the Black Bart's Beef Brisket, because we want this to be like a peppery thing. And this is Texas type seasoning, so it's onion, garlic, pepper, mostly that kind of stuff. Okay? I'm going to do both sides and all the edges. There's the fat side. There's the fat side. Make sure we get the edges because we want this nice peppery coating on every edge. It's going to make a nice peppery coating on our corned beef brisket, pseudo-pastrami, whatever it is we're making for St. Patty's Day. To serve for my buddies when they're over my house drinking green beer. Okay, flip it over again. I want to make sure I got a good coating here on the good side. And we're going to fire up our smoker. We're gonna get it to about 225 degrees, 250 in there somewhere with some good wood, hickory and apple I'm gonna use. We're gonna put this on and we're gonna smoke it till it gets really cooked in the center. We're gonna probably go for about 180. We're gonna see how, see how it feels with our pro. Okay, so let's go smoke it. Okay, folks, we're gonna smoke that pastrami corned beef brisket thing we have. And over here we got our guru and the cooker's coming up to temp. We're gonna smoke it at about 250 and we're gonna put it in there now. My helpers, I'm gonna open the door and my helper here, Mr. Hands, is gonna grab the thing and put it right in there on the shelf. There it goes. Thank you very much. Okay, a couple hours later it'll be done. We'll check it out then. Hey folks, here it is. My beautiful pseudo-pastrami corned beef thinger. It's smoked it to 190 degrees internal on our smoker, on our Guru Onyx smoker. And look at that crust. That's the Tasty Licks Black Bart's on there. Black Bart's brisket rub. That's right, because this was a brisket. Okay, now we got some bread lined up here, some marble rye bread, because we're gonna make some sandwiches. But first, let's slice it and see what it looks like. Hey cameraman, check this out over here. There you go, that's Lily, the smoking retriever. Okay, now back on the star, back on the star. Okay, here we go. Look at that, look at the juice running out of there. That's corned beef made into pastrami. Look how juicy that is. We're gonna slice it thin. Wow, it's hot. It's hot. It's steaming. Oh yeah, look at that, making beautiful slices. And we're gonna make some sandwiches with this, so hang out with us and we're gonna make some sandwiches. But first we're gonna slice it all up. Hit the theme song! Hey folks, here I am again, Fred Bernardo, the smoking guitar player. And guess what I got here? A couple of innocent bystanders just walking by here, and I drug them in because I want them to taste my fabulous Pseudo-Pastrami-Corned-Beef-Thingy sandwiches. Right, take yourself there, young man. And young man, would you like one?
Yes, sir.
There you go, there you go. Okay, now take a bite and make sure you tell me how good it is. Go ahead. Hey, wait. Have any of you ever tasted one of these that I made before?
No.
See? Keeping it honest. Okay, go ahead. Man, perfect. Wow. What do you think?
So juicy and tender.
Juicy and tender. How about you, young man?
I can't even describe it.
He can't describe it. Is the flavor that good? Is that good? I gotta tell you, this is the kind of flavor that money just can't buy. I don't care what store you go to, you're never gonna get it like this. So that's it, folks. So we're gonna wish you a happy St. Patty's Day. Make yourself one of these pseudo-pastrami corned beef thingers on your grill, on your smoker, and then serve it up to your family. And ooh, yeah, they're gonna love it. Okay,